Hey guys, I had a very good chance actually, to visit London Forex Show on 24th of February this year, and I've been to a few of these business shows and forex shows and binary options related shows, but this one was a very special in particular because um, I was there for one specific, very interesting, one specific event, um, a battle between manual trading versus automated trading. So I follow one of the greatest traders here in London. His name is Charlie Burton, and he was there. And every year in this event, he conducts something like a challenge between a robot. An automated trader and his own trading, and that was very interesting to see because it shows some of the points. It brings out some of the points which are relevant to both sides, and it was very interesting to hear their thoughts on respective sides. It's always interesting to know what people are doing on automated side of things, because manual trading has been there for quite some time, and it does evolve, but it does not evolve that much, whereas on the automated trading side, a lot of things have been going on. So every year you get to see something new happening. So this year there was a challenge between Charlie Burton and Viet Dang. Viet is from Australia, and he basically has developed an automated software which he uses for trading, forex trading, and he uses specifically for few asset managers. So he flew all the way from Australia to London just for this show and have one-to-one combat with Charlie Burton, a friendly challenge, where they wanted to see which one is better, Charlie's manual discretionary way of trading, or Viet's automated trading, where he spends a lot of time in the evolution of the system and giving it feedback and checking it out, like whether it is working right or not. So there are obviously pros and cons on both sides. Charlie was saying that he probably is more confident in his own trading because he has been doing that for quite some time, and he has been very, very successful. And I think he belongs to one breed of traders. That breed basically says, if we can't see it, then we don't believe it. So they have to have the charts and their orders and their executions, everything in front of their eyes, to be able to believe it and to be able to justify that this is the real trading. On the other hand, we had mentioned that he started as a good trader, and he is obviously a very good trader. He has very solid knowledge of market structures and price action, and his automated trading is completely based on price structure and price action. But what he said is that he lacked the initial discipline that is required to become a successful trader. And for the same thing, he's thought, okay, fine, I know the methodology, I know how market works, and I know how to trade. It's just that discipline thing is not there. So why don't I just automate that part of it? So he spends quite a lot of time in developing and evolving those systems, automated systems, but he doesn't actually trade manually. Automated systems trade the markets for him, and that gives him a part of the discipline that he has been missing in his trading. So it was very, very interesting, and here are a few pictures. So this was just before they sat down for the challenge. It was jam-packed room. Everybody was there to see how it's going to go. Every year it's like that. And out of all these program events, there were so many events, so many speakers around there. I think this was the main thing, and I actually personally went there for that event. I went to his one show. I have been to a few other ones, but the main thing was this trade-off between man and machine, which was 90 minutes of live trading. And in my experience, because I'm a manual trader, I do look at automated trading. I'm interested in knowing more about automated trading, and I'm thinking of developing my own automated trader. But at the same time, I am more inclined towards manual trading, because I think I also belong to the same breed as Charlie Burton, where if I can't see it, then I don't believe it. But I'm not against automated trading, because it gives you the discipline, and if you're tuning it perfectly fine, and if you are not over optimizing it, but you are providing it enough feedback, then it can actually work in your favor. And one of the things that people actually get wrong is that, okay, I've got this automated system, now what I'll have to do is basically just let it run 24/7, and then it's basically gonna print money. And that's how most of the scams on internet also show like that. They show like, this indicator or this particular auto trader is just gonna make you millionaire overnight, or within a month, or within a year or so. But take it from industry leaders, traders like Charlie Burton, who believe that manual trading is the best for them, but take it from Viet Dang kind of people who are deeply into automated trading. They are also saying that you can't just let these things run, right? You have to manage them. He keeps on telling the auto trader, he keeps on giving the feedback to auto trader what needs to be traded and what's not to be traded. He basically tried to push this thought through to the audience that auto trading is not about letting the auto trader run 24/7. You have to give it some time, and you'll have to give it some feedback. You have to keep on evaluating it, because according to him, trading the setups which are not relevant are more important, because that's where you lose the money. So he said it's like teaching a baby how to perform open heart surgery, because auto trader does not know anything. So you are in the control, you are managing it, so you are giving the instructions to auto trader to trade in specific scenarios and avoid specific scenarios. And that's what I think auto trading is all about. Auto trading is not about entry strategies. If this signal comes, then you just take the trade. No, auto trading should be intelligent enough to either take the feedback itself, so basically learn from the mistakes that it had made in past, or it should be semi-intelligent, so that it can take the inputs from its manager, its trader, so that it can avoid the situations where it can lose the money. And as we all know, the money that we get to keep is the money that we make minus the money that we lose, right? So we have to minimize the losses, and one way to minimize losses is to give the feedback to the system. Now in manual trading, we do that by journaling, by reviewing our trades, and in case of auto trading, we should be able to give the feedback to auto trader. I was able to shoot a little video where Viet is trying to explain the same thing, and I apologize in advance for very bad quality of the video, but I think you should watch this to get an idea. You can't even see the Viet's face in there, but you'll be able to hear his voice, and you'll be able to see Charlie in that video. So here it is.
But your system can be in up to 12 trades at a time, can't it?
Yes, the maximum number of trades at the same time that I've recorded live is 12, and I can tell you that was one heck of a day. I had to chase up so much work because I check everything that the system does, and this is something I really want to get across. Systematic trading is not just turning it on when you wanted to trade, walk away and come back with a big pile of money. As much as I like it to be, it's not. It's like, how do I describe this? Imagine trying to teach a baby how to do open heart surgery. That's how it is. You have something that has no idea what it is doing other than the instructions that you give it, and if you don't monitor it step by step, it will do something wrong. So not only are you telling the system these are the things that you should be doing, you also have to tell it these are the things that you shouldn't be doing. I can tell you 90 almost 95% of the code in my system is all about feedback system. It's looking at what has it done, does it match the information coming in, and telling it not to do things. The actual operational code is very, very short, about 20 lines. The rest of it is about telling it what not to do. And for me, what not to do, staying away from trading that shouldn't be trading, is one of the biggest competitive advantages that I can think of for systematic trading. So yeah, to answer your question, Charlie, 12 was the highest I recorded, and I almost wanted to give up trading that day.